We now return to Uncharted Waters Origins. Yeah, the game, the series that will never die. Alright, so there were a few things that have happened that I chose to ignore and not do a series on, but we're now at the final event, I think, before we go back around to the spring event, which is where I started this series. So we have this Valentine's Day thing that started. I haven't done it yet. There's been a Valentine's festival that's been going on. Has a few items. It's been for sale. There was the Lunar New Year thing. It's the Blue Dragon, I guess, is the thing that's going on now. Very good. Eastern ships were made available, and so I have updated my fleet. So now I'm running a bunch of level 17s. I kind of figured that something like this would happen. I think... Were these before or after I stopped the series? I don't know. There might have been some Christmas stuff that came in. I think it might have been... Anyway, as I was kind of anticipating would happen, the game has slowly been dying. The same amount of people are in the game now. My friends list, which kind of shows who's been on and how long ago, has slowly dwindled to a group of people that are now more active, but even now we're kind of seeing some other people are leaving. So the guilds have just completely gone off the deep end. I've moved into the Japan faction, which is now in the top 3. It seems like the Asian factions are now going to control pretty much everything. Overwhelmingly the Ming. They have 123 cities with a national power of 1,600. The next being the Koreans, who've only got 23. So... yeah, this has been all over the place. Like at one point, I was part of Portugal. At one point, I was almost going to join Japan or the Netherlands, but then they moved up into here, and it doesn't look like. I kind of figured Japan would hop up, and then I could move into the Netherlands because I figured the Netherlands people would want it back. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Everyone seems to have moved either fully into the Ming or into Joseon, and yeah, it's been kind of a little bit of a mess. Another thing they added the Moby Dick assault, which is incredibly difficult and has had very little progress. It's only been available one time, but it is necessary because it is part of this challenge. So if I participate in it twice more, I'll get some items, and only got a few days to do that. So yeah, this New Year's thing has been going on for a while. Monthly attendance. Yeah. So another thing, in conjunction with all of the events, well, the February event, has been this thing with Miranda, and more specifically, her friend. I guess it's part of her story. I don't know. It seems to be taking place after her story, based on things like Pietro leaves her and says, "I'll come back and marry you," or whatever, and then it's her and I guess who's one of her subordinates, kind of like Catalina's subordinate, whatever his face was. They seem to have that kind of relationship. So the quests that I've been doing so far, yeah, no, not Rocco. Well, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm looking for an admiral to meet me.
The quest that I've been doing so far was to get us to basically find chocolate. Because I guess, like, her friend, subordinate, whatever, there we go, was trying to pass his admiral's test or something like that. Something along those lines. And so we went and did a bunch of quests over in the South America area.
You better speak
and
quickly.
I didn't record any of that because I just kind of figured that it was going to be rather short, but it seems like now we're continuing on with the story, and in conjunction with this new thing, event quest, I figure we'll just kind of check out the rest of it. So I'm sorry you missed that.
Welcome.
But man, was it also just a lot of time wasting. So I'll show you my map here. I have been a little bit further along in explorations. Let me just do my due diligence here for today.
Hello. are you here for a new
Yeah,
request?
so we're already here, damn it. Well, I gotta go finish off, it's Tonio. Tonio's his name. Gotta go finish that off. But yeah, like there's this quest, Zocolatl, or Chocolatl. This is another bartering thing, and that has actually been kind of a pain in my ass. Okay, we have to go to Naples anyway. Let's take that one. Because the bartering is now out of my reach.
How can I help you?
So, a while ago, months ago, you know what, we could probably just get rid of some of this. Months ago, they changed how the... Well, you know why I got so much money? It's because of the... I think the interest paid off. They changed how the bartering works. So you go to a village, and you can trade goods, and I think that I showcased that. But... Or not the bartering. They changed the relations.
Welcome to the market.
You know, previously I could do a lot of money. I could give money to them, and that would improve my relation. And now that's changed so that it doesn't work that way. God, I hope I didn't need any of that stuff I just sold. I really hope I didn't need any of that stuff I just sold. Because I've been carrying around a lot for the bartering. But now that the bartering... they've made it so that you can only give like a certain amount of money, like 600,000 or something, before you can't basically buy their favor anymore. And then if you want to do that, the only way you can gain more favor with them is to trade with them. And so like the ones that I was doing, well, okay, let me show you here. So event... No, perk, barter perk, yeah. So we're going through this thing again, right? But these, the Guarana and the Wampum, you need to be trusting level for that one, and then friendly level for this one. Well, you can't get that way. You can get to about 60 out of 100,000 friendship with them, just from purchasing, and then you have to do the rest through trade. Well, the thing is... we see here that, so yeah, like Wampum, you need to get to favorability here. The thing is, though, like these two, if I wanted to trade Kamas and Poke to get up there, I would be... Oh, shoot, can I go there now? It's too late by the time I get there. The seasonal change. This was an exploration point that I couldn't get because you had to be there in winter. They're like 30 a piece. And as you can see here, I need 40,000. So, like, I would have to do a lot of trading, as you can see, to get it up here just to finish off this quest. I'm not bothered about it. This is just too much of a hassle, because I've got another 45 days to make this happen. But these things would be nice, but man, they're just too much of a pain in the ass to be worth it. So I'm giving up on that, which is unfortunate, because we also would get a special ram, which would be nice, but I think I've already picked one up out of a chest or something like that anyway. Yeah, so looking at the map, I went further around on this side of North America, still ran into restrictions, and then I went on this coast of Australia, and still restrictions. My seaworthiness now, ice-breaking, momentum, and rowing are all pretty good. Baseline from the ships that I have. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Let's just go. Actually, no, I need to stop in the market. Did I already stop in here and buy stuff? I don't remember. I'm
Welcome
talking
to the
instead
market.
of playing. Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at.
Oh,
But as I said, the game is dying. There's fewer and fewer people, even long-termers, who seem to be really participating in anything, and it's shit.
let's get moving.
And there are a few new people who pop in every then now and again, but I think that they get overwhelmed by, well, basically all the things, all the flaws that I saw when I started playing the game. And just the fact that now people are, well, like with the Ming thing.
Welcome.
unlike when the Ottomans controlled the world, you had a chance of starting up as an Ottoman character, and then you could gain benefits from that and whatnot. There's no way to start off as the Ming. So now you're faced with the taxes, and especially because there are the tax wars going on, punishing a lot of other people, and there's nothing you can do about it. That kind of hampers early progress for a lot of people. And it's, I don't know. The game has gotten a little crazy of just sort of abandoning basically any incentive, I guess, for new people to start playing the game, and just keeps utilizing all the whales that have been putting money into the game, and who are using that to dominate. And I mean, the game is all Chinese players right now too, at least people who are using Chinese characters for all their usernames. And they pretty much got a clamp down on the government. I don't know if I showed that before, but they added a new government mechanic. Not there. Is it under nations, maybe? Yeah. So, Chinese players, Chinese guilds. I think the whole server has just been sort of taken over and subsumed, which is not really cool. And the way they could fix this, and I've talked about ways they could fix the game prior, but I think now, seeing what I've seen, simply the easiest way is just limiting the number of cities you could have per nationality, and then just having like a few of the cities that would be flexible. So like, make more cities than, or fewer cities than there are slots, right? So like, you'd still have the incentive of like nations going to war, basically trying to purchase influence in one or the other, but you wouldn't have 123 concentrated in one nation and then have that be 100 more than number 2 that you can't even immigrate into anyway. You know what I mean? Like, if they broke it down, and I don't know how many nations are available here, but you know, break it down, divide it by 8, and then subtract a few, or add in a few extra slots, then at least it would make it more fair, but it would still add in the element of PvP, and then give you an incentive to still, you know, try and aim for the best cities on a route or whatever, but not allow you to just completely dominate. Because right now, I mean, we're coming up on a year. I think next month the game will have been around for a year. Because I'm pretty sure the spring one... Well, actually, I don't even know. I'm going to have to actually look when the first episode of this was. But anyway, we're coming up on it. And frankly, I don't see how it can go into another year the way it is right now. There's just nothing to it. I mean, I've been popping in pretty much just to do some dailies to try and get some chests, which I've unfortunately been unable to get anybody new out of this. But like, pretty much it's just been like, sometimes I haven't even just done all the completions. Like, I don't do weeklies anymore or monthlies or anything. Like, I you know, I spend maybe a half an hour, except for with this new event and all. If that. Some days I haven't even played, and I've been skipping them. So my own interest in the game has gone away, and once we get past these events that I haven't seen before, and if we do go straight back into a loop with the same spring event as last spring, I can't see an incentive to keep playing. I think I've also capped out on all of the mates. I mean, I say that, I know there are more, but I can't seem to get them. Certainly not out of chests. Every now and then, just very rarely, I will get somebody new. But I know... Yeah, like it's like this all the time. But I know there are characters that I have not seen before. don't know where they're at. I don't know what inn they hang out in. Must be part of the world I haven't been able to explore yet, or something. But it's so overwhelming. I cannot get used to that laughter. Yeah, so this guy, this poor bastard, is trying to make a discovery that'll get him to be an admiral. Miranda doesn't want any of it because she likes having him as like the little brother she can bully or whatever. How have you been, Professor? Oh, look who it is. It's Ms. Miranda. I've heard a lot about you. You became a great adventurer, haven't you? It's all thanks to me. Yes, you helped out a lot, I guess. We'll never know that story because I'm not paying $50 to play it. Professor, we brought back a mysterious drink from the New World. Do you want to try? Oh, a drink for me? Good, I'll drink it all up. Gulpa, 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 gulpa. Miranda? He's going to drink all of it. Gulpa, gulpa, gulpa. Ah, that was excellent. It was excellent? It's not as bitter as the state of my life right now. What kind of life have you been living? Oh, Professor. I'm surging with energy. The fatigue from my research is completely disappearing. Looks like it really is a pick-me-up. I can think clearly now. He's still the same. Have you heard? Tonio submitted that drink as his graduation project, but he got the lowest score. The lowest score? I'd have given you the best, the highest, and the greatest grade there is, if you had brought this to me. Normal people are quick to judge. So, do you have any more of this? There's only one bottle left because you drank all the leftovers. I could use that last bottle for research. What kind of research are you going to do? I'm going to transform this drink so it can be more popular. I'm going to research what could be added to this. Professor, you're a collector, right? Do you have any recipes? I research everything. Food is also something I research. Food developed alongside humans from the days humans started to exist. It's an outstanding subject to research. Yeah, first off, I think this drink is too bitter. This is something that people will never like. I need something sweet. Bring me sweet ingredients, such as sugar, sugarcane, and honey. Those are ingredients that can be used to make something sweeter. Okay, we'll be right back. If you don't get them quickly, I'll drink the last bottle of chocolato. I don't even know that. Chocolato too. It is chocolate that we were after. So, okay, where are we going for all this crap? Probably sending me all the way back. Sugar. Las Palmas. Ponta Delgada. Good. Las Palmas. Ponta Delgada. And Groningen. I think that's probably too far away. Good. Okay, so I don't have to go crazy far. Let's go to the inn. Take care of that. But yeah, from what I understand, and I think I mentioned this a very long time ago because it's something I learned a long time ago. But from what I understand, the Korean version of this game was far less expensive and microtransaction-y, and you could get all of the characters with in-game currency, so you could actually go get your S-rank admirals and all that and unlock the story just by playing the game and not spending a lot of your own money. Did I go to a cathedral? So honestly, something like that is the only way I could see they would open it up again for an interest in people. Yeah, I did. Just because, I mean, once you've seen all the content, you've seen all the content, you know? Like, there was, not, ironically, the air of discovery as you play the game, right? Like, there was reason to continue and play. And, once you've got everything, and or run up against it so that it's too tedious, really, to do more, you know, I think it's just going to kill a lot of interest for a lot of people. Because they added a ton of stuff. It was meant specifically to You know what? I may as well just go ahead and do this as well. Specifically to get people incentivized to always have something new, right?
You setting sail?
So they added features, added features, added features. Well, they've slowed down on that. Now they're just sort of
moving.
duplicating. All right, we're after. Get out of here. And they've even gotten rid of the annoying combat thing here. Now you can just get repel tickets, which are basically ways to just buy winning a combat. Which has been convenient, especially when I don't want to take a lot of time. A lot of... Why did you have to go that way? A lot of what was initially of interest to me with this game is just not there anymore. It's really unfortunate.
Sweet smell of success.
Because all the elements are there, you know, like the collecting and the trading and the making money and the numbers go up and all that stuff. It's fun, but... Oh shit, do I not have a spare sail?
Let's get moving.
It does get tedious and repetitive. And I think ultimately it's the time. There's just so much time consumed. They did open up the Suez Canal hundreds of years before it's actually a thing, but I guess they're trying to address the time issue. So it's not... Well, the first time you use it is free.
Welcome.
And then the second time I think you have to use blue gems, and then eventually... I don't know if the price keeps going up, and eventually you have to use red gems. I think I recall something at some point like that. It's either a lot of blue gems and or red gems at that point. But anyway, it's Port Said de Suez, and has an immigration office here that they've added. And you'd think they would add one to Panama. They have not done that. I mean, if they're just going to bust out historical inaccuracies, they may as well, right? Although I feel like I read in a patch note that they were going to do that eventually. They probably will do it eventually, because it's just going around South Africa, or South America is just way too tedious of a thing to do. But, yeah, they don't have... Like, Portobello to Panama, seems like that would be the best thing to do for... Where you'd put an immigration office as well. But they've not done that. So, and then, like, the Fog of War stuff is really weird. Because as you can see here, I've cleaned out a good chunk of this, but then, like, sometimes you leave a little bit and then suddenly it all reappears. It's really weird. And they never did bring in a third island like they had done before. So I guess they didn't. When did they bring in this island, Soda Island? Was that for the fall one? I don't remember. But you know, Santa Island is way too. This should have been like up here somewhere, and then this should have been Atlantis, and then. I think we're kind of seeing that now. I think we're seeing that they will probably go the route of Uncharted Waters Online, which I mentioned multiple times, did have like an Atlantis expansion, with things like Moby Dick, right? They added Moby Dick to the game. So now we're entering the realm of fantasy and fiction for it, and I think they're going to do stuff like that now, where... we'll probably see an Atlantis. I mean, I don't have any idea what that is. Remember, at the very beginning, during the opening cinematic to the game, there was that big black pirate ship who was like the boss of the game, who I think... God, I don't even remember what that is now. It's Challenges? The fort ship finale, yeah. And this required through Salvador. I think this is what that is. But, you know, also that is impossible for me to obtain. I maybe should try this now. It's probably been long enough I might actually survive this encounter. It's really goddamn annoying. And there's Date Masamune. Which is, again, never going to happen. I have options here. I've pretty much just been hanging out with Ernst just because he has that ability to go fast for an hour. It's been pretty essential to playing the game. And he's pretty good now for stats.
I will complete the
Like,
greatest.
look at that trade fame. It's out of control. I am level 51, company-wise. Still 4 away from being able to have a full fleet, which is really annoying. Because frankly, I don't think I'll probably stop playing the game before I hit that point. But baby whale. Do. Well, I will come back. We'll be here shortly. Hope we hit that on our way to Groningen. Days for that. Okay, yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Alright, go get the sugar.
Welcome to the market.
Lots of crap I can sell off here, including copper plate. Really? Alright. Oh, wait. First, purchase it. Spend some of my copious amounts. Wait. Probably gonna need 50 of this too. You know what, we'll just take the whole damn thing. Okay. Sugar loaf. Sugar loaf, not sugar cane. Guess I should have clicked on this. Sugar loaf. I was lied to. We gotta go to Santa Island for that. Wait, Ponta Delgada. No, we're in Funchal. I don't know if anyone's in the inn in Funchal.
Hello.
No, they're
Welcome
not. Right, I'm taking that spare sail with me.
Accept a new request.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, are you setting sail?
You would think, though, that with the free upgrades
Let's
to
get moving.
ships, and now that I think about it, okay, I've been filling in. Oh, I didn't fill in that one. Mistake. Or that one. Okay, I need to go fill in some more crew members. Anyway, you'd think that with all the upgrades I've been going through and whatnot, the ships would be ultimately faster. With the wind, 20 is about my average. But I'm still going like 15 in a headwind. Kind of sucks, actually. My storage is off the charts, though. I have about 20 days, 21 days worth if I switch to adventure mode. And if I do my custom 50-50 nothing but food and water, I think I've got close to 30. So, I mean, that's good enough to get from one end of the map to the other now, which is nice, because that was always a hassle having to plot out the route. I haven't even used the route in a very long time, actually. So that's kind of cool. And I do have one more constellation that I discovered, but I can't get to it because I have a very low aesthetics, and since I'm out of people, out of crew members to get, I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to find that. I don't have any estheticians, pretty people anymore. So yeah, it's giving me a little bit of a headache. And the way I found that, and I gotta remember this since we're gonna be going this way, that lighthouse that I was trying to discover that was over here, I think I just gotta click on it because I found another lighthouse like that. So now every time I see a lighthouse, I gotta stop just in case it's a discovery point. But yeah, God, look at this. The Ming have control of everything that isn't available for just the base nations anymore. It's a little bit, I don't know, like it really doesn't have a gross impact on the game, but it kind of does at the same time because you're not able to get benefits unless you are basically paying to win. And it's capped. Like, even if you wanted to be a new pay-to-win player, and you were willing to pay all the money, etc., you still couldn't go to the Ming, because they are locked now. So, like, especially with this, there's no way they'll ever get knocked out of the top 3. No one can migrate there. It's just whoever, like, they own the server, and there's no new server at all. But even if there was, you know, it would just end up in the same way. So, like I said, the way to fix it is basically to put a cap on who can own what or how many they can own.
Welcome to the market.
Okay, well, I guess we'll get rid of that now that I don't need it. Could be taking extra stuff with me. I gotta go pick up some other crap elsewhere. Now we gotta go own honey. I'm gonna go check the inn, because I think it was this inn.
Hello, welcome to our tavern.
Very rarely. There might be somebody there, but I think it was at that inn that I discovered. Who did I discover there? I think it was him.
Ignorance.
Jillen.
It is my mission to light.
I think.
I'm worried if I can do a good job.
Right, I forgot. You don't get to exit. Automatically, you gotta go through this. There you go. Now we can get out of it.
Let's get moving.
Now look at all the people I can promote again. This is getting out of hand too. There's no point in doing this. It's just consuming resources. I suppose I could probably use some of my generics. Like, I could upgrade him right now. Why don't we?
Ignorance. It is my mission to light up.
Aren't the stars...
Ignorance. It is my mission to light up.
Aren't the stars really cool? Look how bright they shine.
May regret that at some point, but whatever. That'll boost me a little bit. I've still got just an absolute shit ton of items in here. I need to clean out this again. Just so many things. I haven't even cleaned out the chests from the last event. Gone through and got that stuff. I've still been given this, which now I don't even know if I can use that. Look at this. I've got so many parts, pieces here. I tried going through this and just trying to get as much of this done as I could, but it just keeps going. Like, look, now I need to get 20 of these. And one good thing about the new guild I'm in is that we do actually control a port, so I could get some of the improved ships. So I was able to build some of the base ones, but I'm limited here as well because I tried opening more ports, more docks for me to build from, and they require red gems again. So, you know, you're really, really hard capped at the end game unless you want to pay too much money. I mean, if it was like a $15 subscription, like an old MMO, that would be one thing, but god damn, like just the things that they've got here, the products they have, $65? Are you fucking kidding me? It's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. It's the developer's fault that the game is dying. I mean, or the publishers or whatever. It's their fault. Nobody else's. It doesn't have to be this way. And it's not, apparently, on the Korean servers. I have not checked that out and verified for myself, but anyway. Alright. We'll let this go. Been a while since I've been back to Porto. I think I've almost got the inn lady maxed out here. I think there's like 3 that I've managed to max out so far. So, we'll go check on her.
Hello. Welcome to our tavern.
I'm a boring woman.
50%.
Are you okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
And I could probably finish her off. I mean, she's at level 3 right now, so I'd just have to brag on all that. But we've already got stuff to do, so I don't need to waste more time.
Welcome to our...
I'm also going to go to Bordeaux. Not to turn in all my discoveries, because I've probably got a lot.
Are you setting
I
sail?
will save that for another adventure event thing to build up a lot of points, but I can at least turn in my map.
Let's get moving.
Although that... No, I don't think that turns in anything. But I need to go over here anyway, so I can go check out the thing. Now, what was that? I know that there's a lighthouse along here. And I already discovered it. That was like the first one that they have you discover. It was up in here. I thought there, yeah. But see, now this one doesn't have it. There, oh wait, it does. No, it doesn't. Okay. There's a little magnifying glass that rotates around it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we already discovered this one. It's one of the first early things to teach you how to explore in the game. So we'll sail over there and find out. I suppose I could head over here first. And there was a discovery over here. I think I looked at it initially. Yeah, it was right here. Very early, like the first time I came over here, we saw pyramid. And I tried to... I tried to explore it and it didn't take. Well, when I was over here again at some point, I was able to discover it. There's still a few discoveries just because of the unknown condition thing, but aside from that one, which is available now, just because of the season, I think I've got everything else that I can get. Be able to finish going up that way. I think I did that already too. I don't know, it's been a while since I played this series again. Okay, there it is. So, when we were here before, I tried just to explore it. Stop doing that. But I was able to... Fuck! Stop moving! I was able to click on one of them. I think maybe this is broken. Oh, you know why? Because there was a the little discovery symbol. It isn't here. I think that this might be broken. I guess I can waste one of these. I'm pretty sure we did this before. Yeah, it's not showing the little icon. So the usual little discovery icon would pop up. And you can click on that and it makes a discovery, but this one I don't think is working. A shame.
We need to go around.
But you know, I'm willing to bet that that is actually broken, and they
Hello.
just didn't
Welcome
fix
to
it
our
because
tavern.
there was another
Welcome.
discovery.
You're back. Yes.
She's pretty close too. There's another discovery that isn't even on the map here, and it's the Red Sands, and you show up here and it's already discovered. And so there's a little thing, you click on it, it takes you through the animation, shows you that yeah, you've hit the red sands or red shores or whatever the hell, but it doesn't make it a discovery. So like that's another, they do have bugged things in here. It's not just my imagination.
Do you have something to show me?
Alright, I think we can do cartography and report this. Okay, we do actually get fame. I should have left that. Well,
Now, where should I take you next?
I should have left that, but whatever. Then we just go off to Honey. So this will take me there.
Welcome. Are you preparing to depart now?
Let's get moving.
It'll take me all the way. Okay. Alright. So we'll probably end up going through the Suez Canal, because I will want to make my way to Moby Dick. Might make another episode on that. Let's go get some honey.
Welcome to the market!
Honey. Oh, right. Cheese. Get rid of it.
Learning is the joy of life.
Honey. Let's take some other goodies with me because I won't be able to sell it all. There might have been somebody at the inn here.
Hello. Welcome to our tavern.
Who was?
I'm sure I can trust you, Admiral.
Cornelia. Throw it away. I don't know.
There's nothing I don't know about.
We have here. Surprise gift. A rather expensive one, too. Alright, now, back we go.
Oh, are you setting sail?
Let's get moving.
And we look here. And even just at a base rate, I've got 12 days of sailing, which is now enough to get me all the way around, which is very nice. Am I still on? Yes, for another half an hour, so I got a little bit faster. That's been helping, but even without it, I can go quite a distance now. And that's been extremely helpful. Liked it a lot. Else has been going on? I don't think I've unlocked anything else really. I've got parts, but none of them. I mean, I'm so full of parts now that I'm not even applying some of my A rank stuff. Like this thing was for the Valentines, but it doesn't do anything. I guess it's maybe a little bit faster. What is the horizontal sail compared to what I've got on? Okay. I mean, that would actually probably be a good speed upgrade, to be honest with you. Actually, it'd be quite an upgrade, as far as that's concerned. I didn't realize I still got a C rank sail in here. I could probably give that to you, in fact. But as you can see here, like the 300 days, they had a thing for that, which is kind of crazy because they should be coming up on the 365 days. So there probably will be one final thing, final event for the year, the anniversary. I can't imagine they wouldn't have an anniversary thing. Did we already have the anniversary thing? No, they probably would have given a ship away or something for that. But yeah, like we've got some of the winter items, and yeah, I've got a lot of these bad sales actually. I need to go into port sometime. I think I could actually, one upgrade anyway. But yeah, I took off these, which is really unfortunate because of how much material and time it took to just get 3 extra seaworthiness, and now I'm getting like armor plating that gives me like 20 and stuff. It's kind of pathetic, but it's still not enough. It's still not enough to get around the world. I'm at 110. The max is 200. As you can see here, I can't go beyond that for well, because it's probably the momentum or this ice breaking. You need combos, and it needs 60. So if I really wanted to continue exploring the rest of the world, I would need to start optimizing my parts and do all that. But even when I was in the midst of doing the series, I didn't want to spend that kind of time. Anyway, we'll finish this mission. I don't know if it's going to finish the whole storyline, but we'll be there in a minute. Alright, here we... God, that's another thing that's happened too. The ships constantly run into ports now. It doesn't automatically stop them and then enter you into the port. I don't know how much damage that's actually been doing, or if it's all just visual. It's really annoying, though. Speaking of, it has been quite some time since I have done any kind of repair.
Are you setting sail?
Oh, okay. Got that thing, dock.
Welcome to our shipyard.
20? 20? Need to worry about that just yet. On any of them, in fact. My own 100-day. I think I'm hanging on to these to get rid of together. Got another cutter in there. I think these were tows. Oh, we must own this port. It's cost diamonds? I changed that. Those didn't used to cost diamonds. And you can just straight up build it now? Consignment build. Oh! So they made it so that we don't even have to own the port. That's interesting, because we don't. So you can actually have it built at other ports. Interesting, interesting. Anyway, let's go. Oh, fuck me. Oh, okay, good. I'm bringing them. What the hell? Professor, we're back. Yeah, welcome back. Then let's mix the ingredients one by one. A few minutes later. All done. Take a sip, everyone. It's easier to drink now since it tastes sweet. I don't know. I think it's a taste that people would like. I don't think it's a taste people... Then what do you think works best? The one with sugar tastes sweet, but it doesn't harmonize with the bitterness well. The honey made the drink stickier. It's hard to mix, too. I think sugarcane, which is not what we picked up, works best. It isn't just sweet. The sugarcane's unique smell goes well with the drink. Righto, I think so, too. I think sugarcane is the best ingredient to make the drink sweeter. But I don't think this is enough. There needs to be something that takes care of the smell. We need a spice to mask the smell. Let's see. Bring me coriander, ginger, and vanilla. Coriander? Ginger? Will that work? Yeah, you're starting to talk back to me now that you're a great adventurer? Just do as I say and bring them to me. Fine. I will because you asked.
It's like I understand.
It's not his voice. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Vanilla. Acapulco. Nassau. Okay. Coriander. Malacca. Tunis. Oh, we can pick it up at Tunis at least. And ginger, I think, is what he said. Port Royal. Jaffa. So I could get it and go with me. Alright. Well, you know, I was gonna come over this way anyway, so I could use the Suez Canal and head over to here so we can go take care of that. But I don't think that'll be right now. So we're gonna hit Port Royal anyway. I may as well then go ahead and hit, Tunis. Tunis is right there. Okay. I should probably stop at the market, though. Ah, fuck it. Just go. Go get coriander. Alright. Well, I mean, you probably don't need to see me pick up the stuff, so I think I'll end this one here, and next time, come back once I've got my ingredients, because it's going to be a trip over and trip back. And then I would like to make a shot out to fight Moby Dick, so you can see that thing. On this one here, I will see you next time.